Hi everyone, this is Dee with the Paper Drawer. I wanted to share with you a finished slow stitch book that I just finished today, and then I'll show you the progress on this one. I showed this at the tail end of my other video, or my last video, but I've made a little bit of progress on it. It's got a ways to go yet. But I'd like to show you this one that I'm going to put in my Etsy shop. This has taken me probably, I don't know, a little over 3 months. I don't stitch on it all day long. I usually do it just in the evenings, but it's done. It's pretty chunky, and on this one I actually added some pages so they stick out. I like that. I hand stitched all of this doilies and crocheted items. You can see the little gold thread. I did that all by hand. And then this is the tie. I went ahead and just did a running stitch on the tie. I did something different with this one. I added in between near the spine, so to speak, I added some cotton bias. And I was just going to knot it, but then I thought, I think I'll go ahead and put some beads and things on it to kind of make it kind of fun. So I really like that. So I probably won't do it to every single one, but I did it to this one, and I like how it turned out. So I just want to flip through it and then try and get it in my Etsy shop today. It's got quite a few pages. This is almost like a shantung silk. And then these are vintage buttons. And I've got some vintage crocheted trim and things also. This has a netting on it. I like doing that. I like how it kind of mutes the things in the background, but this is netting and it's got some sequence trim on it. And here's one of the biased little dangles, I guess you can call it, that I did. Did some French knots, tried to do a little bit of different stitching. Here's my flower garden. Vintage buttons from an estate sale. Just some trim. This is just one piece of fabric, and I just ran along and kind of outlined things and filled things in. But I like that fabric, and it's just kind of frayed on the ends. Same with this one. It's just one piece of fabric, but I really loved it, so I just went ahead and outlined just a few things, and then I just went with the design and I hand stitched around it. And there's part of a bird. These two were napkins and a little piece of a lace with the tulle in it. I like how this page turned out. Same with this one. It has netting over the whole thing. It's similar to this other page back here with the sequins and everything. It's got a little bit of the silver. Vintage buttons. These are vintage yo-yos. I found a huge yo-yo coverlet at the antique store, and I loved it. I love the fabric. It's real super thin, and but I love the combinations and everything. So I've been using them a lot in these books. I love that one. And then this is the back. so this will go in my Etsy shop. I'll try and get it listed today. I wanted to share with you this blue one. I showed it to you in my last video. And I've done a little bit more today on it. I got a long ways to go. But I did all the background. I showed you the background. They're all vintage fabric. And I had a little handkerchief, and it was torn. But I loved it. So I went ahead and stitched it in. Did a little spider wheel. Some more stitching here. And then I'm going to add these pieces here. And I'm not really sure how I'm going to lay that out. But I'm going to do that there, probably. This will be a back-to-back one. And then I've got this little trim I might put here. Here's some more of that tulle embroidered. I'm not sure, but it might go on this page or part of it. Here's this page. And I've made these, so I might go ahead and just stitch these on kind of like the yo-yos. Just kind of overlay them. And I love this piece, so I can't decide. So I just laid it on this page. So that's basically how I do it. And I have a little half piece of crochet doily up there. Here's a page of yo-yos again. These are all vintage. So that page is basically done. And this page I couldn't decide. Again, I love this netting. I love how it mutes the background. And so I might just lay those in there somehow. And then I have this vintage trim. I might add this in somewhere also. Then I have to think about the cover, but that's down the road. So that's what it looks like. It'll be covered with the cover, and this is the front side of it. So I wanted to just update you on this. Again, I'll list this other one in my Etsy shop. And for the new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.